Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday's Reading the Red. This sunny Monday morning, the glorious sunny day ahead of us today. I think it's going to be a scorcher. Luke chapter 11, verse 40. You foolish ones, did he who made the outside not make the inside also? Jesus calls them you foolish ones. And the foolish are those who keep on experiencing, but they never learn. They go through the process, but they never get it. They listen and listen, but they never hear. They never get what he's trying to say sewn into who they are. And so he says, you foolish ones. And then he presents the obvious reality that everyone knows, and yet it seems that the Pharisees are acting outside of what is obvious. So he says, the person who made the outside, didn't he make the inside also? And what he's referring to is the human being. He's saying that the outward appearance of an individual is the representation of who they are. That's what you see. But the reality of the inside of that person is just as real as the outside. And the person that made the outside also made the inside. When God made Adam, he formed him from the dust, and he was formed. And that was Adam. And then God breathed into Adam, and he became a living being. And the breathing of God into the soil of Adam consummated the soul of Adam. And so now the soul and the spirit and the body was part of who Adam was. And so here Jesus says, the one who made the outside, that's the body, don't you realize that he made the inside as well? So he's saying that it's insufficient for you to make the outside changes to your life so that you present yourself as something that's supposed to look like God. But the inside of who you are doesn't look like God at all. It looks as yucky as it ever looked. So the nature of the inside is still in trouble. And Jesus says, don't you realize that the person who made the outside made the inside? What God is wanting isn't for you to present yourself to others as if you're something. What God is wanting is for you to be transformed internally, so that the reality of what you are externally will be seen by others. So you're not putting on an act of hypocrisy, because that's what hypocrisy is. Hypocrisy is a representation of something that you want to tell others, but you're not really that. And Jesus is saying, look, a true representation of God is that the inside is resolved. It looks beautiful. And that in itself will shine out into the outside so that the world will see and know that you are my disciples. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.